2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're set to go for the opening round of the third major of the season. The U.S. Open is upon us. It looks like a great day out there. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Down on the course, walking with the feature group is Henny Koyak. John McCarthy is with us as well. And Rich, this week Oakmont Country Club welcomes the 125th U.S. Open. What can the players expect from this layout?
Well, Andrew, I think you'll appreciate this because I've always said this. Oakmont Country Club would be the one golf course I would pay good money to not have to play. It is that difficult. They slow the greens down for the U.S. Open. How about that? Why do they slow greens down for the U.S. Open? Because the members, they like to be punished for some bizarre, strange reason. This is the most exacting, hardest, unrelenting tests of golf these players are ever going to face. It's no fun. It's literally no fun, and that's the best thing I can say about Oakmont.
Might be too much club here. Staring down a very long putt here. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
Here comes the putt and starting off good.
Looking good.
And it is just not there. The putt goes in and it's a par to open things up.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Most players with such a short distance are not going to challenge this hole with the driver. They're going to lay it up with some sort of iron, just have a wedge for their second shot to a green that tilts severely from back to front and all kinds of movement on it. This is a wonderful short par 4.
I like that one. Really well done. This one greenside in the rough. That is a wonderful shot. Count it. It's good.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
And a good job there as he moves to 1 under for the championship.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Church pews down the left-hand side, and the longer you go into the fairway, the more narrow that fairway gets. So players laying back with something other than driver. Second shot back uphill to a blind green. It's got a runoff area fronting it and a runoff area behind it, making distance control so important.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Not a bad shot right there. This one a good distance away. John, give us a read on this putt.
Significant movement right to left on this putt.
Putt on the way and looking good early. It's looking really good. And it goes in. He is in second place on the leaderboard with Wyndham Clark leading the way.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
On the tee on the fourth hole.
And the church pews once again down the left-hand side. Second shot completely blind to the green. If you can, lay it up to a high spot over on the left-hand side. Third shot goes straight downhill to a green that's receptive for all kinds of wedges.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Rich, the U.S. Open is upon us. What makes this week so special?
Well, I think it's the amount of players that try and qualify for this each and every year, Andrew. You have somewhere in the neighborhood of 8,000 to 9,000 plus competitors around the country, around the world, trying to get into the U.S. Open through qualifying. And the fact that it ends on Father's Day, it's the hardest golf course condition-wise that most of these players will see throughout the year. It's just a different beast. When you get done playing the U.S. Open, you feel it everywhere. Physically, mentally, you just are so drained after basically a week's worth of trying to figure out how good you truly are.
Wow, what an opportunity here. A putt for eagle. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
Around 42 feet from the center of the hole.
Here we go, putt on the way. Oh, I like the looks of this. Yes, it goes. That's how you do it as he moves into first place.
The high caliber architectural work here at Oakmont on full display here at the 5th.
Again, another shortish hole that driver is not necessary on. Take out a long iron, fairway metal, and get it to the top of this fairway, short of the bunkers. From there, second shot will be slightly downhill to a Redan-style green that goes from right to left and front to back with big, deep bunkers on the left-hand side.
This is his second shot. Oh, what a shot. Mark it down as an eagle.
Gotta love this. This player is in fuego.
Leading by 3 strokes now. The 6 here at Oakmont is a beautiful par 3, playing back up the hill.
Not much of a green to work with here whatsoever, especially going in with a mid to long iron. Your goal here is to find the center of the green every single day.
Going with less club. Let's see how this turns out.
Yeah, nicely played. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this, it'll add up.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
How about this shot? Heading in the right direction. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Bunker down the right-hand side could see a lot of action as this fairway does camber from left to right. So be wary of that. Down the left-hand side is where you want to be for your second shot. You get to look down on the green ever so slightly. There is an opening fronting this green, so you can chase your second shot in there if you choose to do so.
That's a pretty good shot right there.
Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely.
On the green, that's always mission number 1. This putt would move the score to 8 under par. Henny, how challenging is this putt?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
He's hoping this comes back to the right. Come on.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
A par tap in on this hole. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Over to number 8. It's a par 3.
Straight uphill the entire way. Great feature on the left-hand side there with all the gores, the junk, all of that. You want to avoid that at all costs. Even hitting the bunkers right is fine. Second shot plays back uphill, back into this clubhouse to a really cool looking squared off green. The back third of it is the putting green.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. This could be a big moment, trying to save par. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Well, this one starts out pretty straight and takes a little turn to the right as it nears the hole.
A bumpy start through this hole, but what a way to finish.
And a nice, tidy save from the greenside bunker. Nice par.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4.
A tee shot here. The fairway cambers from left to right, kicking the golf ball into the right-hand rough. Hopefully you can find the fairway. But from there, your second shot now goes to a green where the green tilts from right to left. This is a unique design feature and makes this par 4 super challenging.
I don't think this one has the distance. The ball in the greenside bunker. This putt just outside 10 feet. We've got it at 11 feet to the cup.
To keep the round going. This is a par save.
This one's tracking.
As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4. Let's see what happens here on the 10th.
Yeah, this fairway, you can get a couple of really strange bounces. You land it short of these bunkers here. It kicks hard to the right. You get it past it, though. Now it kicks hard left. Second shot plays down the hill to a green that tilts from right to left severely. This par 4 is super difficult.
That was such a pure swing. This shot is about 170 yards.
Probably taking one less club here with the green sitting well below him.
This one's going right there. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This one is breaking left to right.
Wow. 3 feet to the cup.
A good look at par here.
Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 4 shots.
And 11 runs parallel, but back up the hill, Rich, and there's a trench that gets in the way off the tee.
You want to favor the left-hand side as best possible, as at the flattest spot on this fairway. From there, you've got a green that swings from left to right and back to front. Really difficult to judge the spin on your second shots here and get it close.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. The expression big boy par 5 gets used a fair bit in golf, but this one is definitely that at Oakmont, the 12 hole.
The shorter hitters have to worry about the bunkers on the right. The longer hitters, the one on the left, find the happy medium. And do you go for it? Let's find out. If you're laying it up, you want to find a good spot. I'm going to say anywhere from 85 to 100 yards out, because you want to be able to maximize your spin on this firm green.
Time for the second shot at the 12th. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. And that's safely on the surface. Putting for birdie. John, what's the line on this putt?
This putt's moving pretty hard to the right.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Rich, the 13th at Oakmont, may as well be known as the Nightmare on Elm Street.
13. Not a lucky number per se, and this is probably the reason why. This green is heinous. It is painful, even when you're on it, to try and judge the distance line break of your putts. I have to say, I've played a lot of difficult par 3s in my days. This one ranks right up there with the hardest.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Good look at a birdie here. Looks good off the blade. Oh, what a putt. Sitting at 10 under par for the day. The 14th at Oakmont, Rich, has certainly evolved over the years.
It has, and not by design, but how players attack this hole. Conventional wisdom, take out long iron, find the center of the fairway, and wedge it on for your second. Give yourself a birdie opportunity. These days, though, the power hitters taking driver out, taking their chances, finding one of those many, many bunkers and getting it up and down from there. Either way you shake it, this is still a challenging par 4.
Ooh, back there, Horsey. That was wonderfully done. Lining up here from a long way away. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one's going down the hill and to the right.
Oh, that's a good line. Gee, it's got some good speed about it.
Looking magnificent.
Oh, so close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently 10 under for the round.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Fairway cambers from left to right, and this green in the distance, it sits below you, so you can chase on your second shot into this green, especially to a front pin. But when the pin is all the way back, it forces you to deal with that bunker on the right and attack that pin by landing it in the center of the green or deeper.
This looks like a 190-yard shot. That's another green in regulation.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. The putt goes in and that cushion is getting wider. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is ahead by 8. Here's the par 3 16th hole.
You want to try and land your tee shot, if you can, on the front left third of this green. A lot of movement from left to right here on this green. If you hit it in the front bunker here, 4 is almost a must. But if you find the green, you just might walk out of here with an easy 3.
Going with 5 wood. Here's the second at 16. This putt from 4 feet. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Now to 17, a par 4.
Players that lay up to the right-hand side want to make sure they find the fairway, the high spot on the right-hand side, but now they're coming into a green that chases away from them. So they're going to have to put a lot of spin on that golf ball. Players going for the green want to miss the screen out on the left-hand side so they can use the length of the green to their advantage.
Oh, stay away from that bunker. Here's a look at the lie in the bunker. Time now for the third. This putt from 5 feet. A bogey on the scorecard, and the rest of the field likes to see that.
Third shot now.
Well played by Morikawa to get it that close to the hole.
Okay, it was important to see that shot. Let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. The closing hole is a par 4.
This is a beautiful hole, and this golf course scares me, but this hole is beautiful. A ditch down the left-hand side, bunkers right, bunkers everywhere. Second shot for these players, straight back uphill, again to a uniquely designed green, almost in the shape of a square. 2 tiers, the front one and all the way in the back right. This truly is one of the hardest finishing holes in golf major championships.
Looking to get up and down from here. He needs this one to save par.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And a nice way to finish with a par on the closing hole.